Hello and welcome to ICN's online summit, Unlocking Digital Horizons, Navigating ICT's Evolution. My name's Louise Wakefield. I'm the Business Manager at Industry Capability Network ACT, and we're coming to you live from Ngunnawal country today. So before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet today and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging.
And my name is Mike Swart, National Strategy Director at the Industry Capability Network National Office. And Louise and I will be your MCs today, won't we, Louise?
We are.
So, a bit of housekeeping before we kick off today. We wanted to share a few housekeeping notes. I want to encourage our attendees to use the chat feature located at the top right-hand side of your screen. Really encourage you to share your own thoughts on the session topics. That always keeps us going during the day, and it's great for the speakers to also get an understanding of what you're thinking about their topic. Throughout the session, please post your questions in the Q&A feature located below to the chat. When we come to our Q&A, we'll draw on the most popular questions first, so please don't forget to upvote, and please don't take offense if your question is not chosen. We're probably going to have lots of them today. And also, please do not write your questions in the chat feature. We'd hate to miss important questions related to the topics of conversation today. If you need to contact our tech support team, which are very helpful, navigate to the People button located near the top right-hand side of your screen and search Event Support for instant chat, and our team will be happy to help you with any issues that you've got. We also encourage you to jump into the lounge and, importantly, the booths to network and have further conversation on the topics discussed in today's presentations. There will be people at the booths to take questions and also to engage in conversation with you. So, without further ado, I'd now like to welcome our National ICN CEO of the National Office, Warren Jansen, to the podium.
Hi, everyone. My name is Warren Jansen, and I'm the CEO of the National Office of ICN. And if you're watching this, you're obviously part of ICN's ICT Summit, which is being hosted today. And first up, a very big thank you to all of you for giving your time to be part of this very important conversation. And a big thank you to all of our speakers as well for sharing their knowledge, experience, and expertise on a topic that has quite a significant impact on our day-to-day lives, and not just in our workplaces alone. Now, this event is actually a series of events that ICN is hosting throughout 2024 to commemorate ICN's 40th year anniversary. That is correct. ICN is 40 years this year, and that is a very significant milestone for us ever since we commenced operations in Victoria in 1984 as the Industrial Supplies Office. However, the story actually began in the 1950s when they discovered oil in the North Sea, and the Norwegians set up a model to ensure industry participation was strong. That model was then replicated by the British in 1973 when they set up the Offshore Supplies Office for the same purpose of ensuring industry participation remains strong. Now in Australia, ICN has been around since 1994, and we have been connecting buyers and suppliers. And to ensure that that story is being told for the next 40 years, ICN is hosting an event at Parliament House on the 14th of August. Yep, that's correct. 14th of August, Great Hall, Parliament House, and we wanted to be part of that very important occasion, which will be an occasion for you to network with stakeholders and also meet lots of buyers and suppliers. Now, what we will be doing at this event is actually launching a report authored by Professor Roy Green on the economic benefit of ICN's contribution over the last 40 years and why it is essential to have an ecosystem driven by ICN for the next 40 years to actually connect businesses and suppliers. The event will be headlined by Industry Minister Ed Husic, and we will have lots of different stakeholders whom I'm sure you will benefit from meeting on the day. So please be part of that occasion as we commemorate this important milestone. And once again, a very big thank you, not just to the participants of this particular summit, but to everybody who's backed ICN and who's been part of the work that we have been doing over the last 40 years to ensure that suppliers have a really good opportunity to connect to the mega projects in Australia and across the world. So once again, thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the summit.
Thanks, Warren. And just adding to what Warren said, a huge thanks to all our sponsors who, without them, this day couldn't have been possible. The Australian Government Department of Industry, Science and Resources as the primary sponsor, Construct Maps, and then our silver sponsors, Innovation Centre Canberra, and all our other sponsors on the day. Thank you so much for your participation. Louise, we're going to have some great speakers today, aren't we? We've got a mix of government, academia, industry.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to see a whole lot of perspectives and insights around digital transformation for small business and organisations, and I think we're going to learn a lot.
Brilliant. So excited to hear from everyone today. So, look, without further ado, and Louise, I think this is your opportunity to welcome the next speaker.
Yes, so let's have a listen to Nick Foer, who's the CEO of ICN Victoria, and hear what's going on down in Melbourne and surrounds.
Hi, my name's Nick Foer. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Industry Capability Network Victoria. And I hope you really enjoy the webinar today. And I thought I'd just take a little bit of your time to tell you about a couple of the exciting things happening in Victoria. In the next few months, we are relaunching our VMC product, our Victorian Management Centre product, which is the main reporting platform for important government procurement policies that are mandated here in Victoria, whether that be the Local Jobs First policy, the Social Procurement Framework, or the Building Equality policy, which is around gender equity in the workplace. So with our platform, we've done lots of UI, UX testing at the moment to really enhance that usability, speed up the platform, make it easier to upload data, looking at some data automation to help us speed up the back-end processing, visibility and tracking for all those really important compliance elements of those social procurement policies that I talked about. So the combination of Gateway by ICN and the VMC platform in Victoria gives an excellent opportunity to combine to get data insights into local capability, local demand, and to help us shape our advice to government and indeed proponents around work packages that then can be put out and bid out to the sector for where there will be local capability to responding to. There are significant government projects in Victoria at the moment in the ICT space, whether that be the new ticketing system for the public transport network or the VicRoads registration and licensing platform that's being replaced. These are huge opportunities that we would hope to feature in our gateway systems, and then once that work has been won, then we'll have the opportunity to report that back through our Victorian Management Centre platforms. So they are a symbiotic relationship of the opportunities, and many opportunities for you to bid in to work should you get a gateway page yourselves, and then to have the reporting function for government. They work hand in hand. So that's our job, helping local win and giving local suppliers many more opportunities. Enjoy your day.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Next, we're going to be hearing from Tina Chawner and Becky Bergman from Yellow Hat Consulting. Now, don't forget, this is your opportunity to engage and network in the lounge or the booths, and check out the resources that are in the resource section of the platform. Keep the conversation going on the socials with hashtag ICN event. Thank you, and we will see you at 9:20 AM AEST for the next session.
Thanks, guys. See you soon.